So those people are the fourth establishment. So we are the fourth establishment, and I think this is an evolutionary process. Like the fourth establishment is challenging the three who want to keep their power, and the fourth establishment challenges it. And this is a highest level political process, which many network staters unfortunately deny, or they still look at the world through rose glasses, which I don't like. So you need to understand that the world is about games, political games, and it's not just, I mean, like you build an online community and then you are winning the game. No, they're just 0.1% of what you should do. Anyway, so this is about the vision, about the background connected to how I came to the network state stuff. And yeah, I would be happy to answer other questions as well.
Yes, super rich question and being answered very richly as well because, yeah, it's just beautiful to hear the fuller story of how you came together with the Network State IO. Wonderful. There's so many pieces to it that I wanted to first ask what were the kind of actions that you were taking since the 2020? What were the projects that you were developing and working on? How active people were and what was being built really?
Uh, that's actually we tried to put as much content as possible on the website, so people can definitely find more information in the portfolio section of the website. So we have, I mean, listed the projects. We had departments which we stopped using because departments then reminded us about nation state infrastructure. That's why we kind of like ministries. That's why, I mean, we stopped using them. But we still have this archive, huge
Mm-hmm.
archive. I'm gonna come from the startup perspective and like say what we have, where we are at. So one of the biggest gains is of course the people. I mean, we have collected a very high level database, like of 3,000 plus people. Like I said that we had 400 people, but plus, as I said, this diplomatic corps. Uh, we even got a couple of heads of states emails verified. Like, I mean, because during your, I mean, like connections, you can reach out to this type of people, and then in the end of the day, you end up, I mean, having this. So for example, these webinars that we do, we also share with these 3,000 verified email accounts, who are, I mean, decision makers, diplomats, government representatives, business people, influencers, not only Armenian but non-Armenian, by their senators, parliament members, and all. I mean, people like this. So this is, I think, one of the biggest gains. Until now, we have it, and we keep it very safe and secure. By the way, so that, I mean, it doesn't get into other people's hands who are not from the network state, I mean, ecosystem. So that's the one of the biggest gains. So we could engage a lot of interesting people, and on the in the portfolio section you can find a number of crazy projects in a positive sense. The word crazy, like so planet of people. Like we have a project like that, planet of people. So some Armenians from the diaspora would show up and would share their vision, like how Armenia's Ararat Valley and the Ararat Mountain, which was in the Bible, like Noah landed there, so should kind of revive its role as a platform for the civilizations, cultures, people to come together, talk again, etc. So these type of projects, like how to engage, I mean, these high level thinkers together in Ararat Valley. So people get together. It's a sacred place. So they kind of, because sacred places are important, like sacred areas, I mean, are very important for this type of high level communication. So we ran small projects as well, like For example, as I mentioned, there was an Armenian laddie in a small village in Armenia who had a very good knowledge of herbal tea, herbal plants. But she didn't have money and resources to, I mean, start a business. So a couple of people got together from the U.S., from France, I mean, U.S. Armenian, French Armenian. So they